Guess what?
What's up?
We're back, bitch.
Yeah, it's almost been 2 months.
2 months.
Let's put this into
Hold
I'm
on.
not even gonna try to put it in perspective,
Hold on.
I'm holding.
Peanut butter Snickers.
He's got his peanut butter Snickers out. It's December 1st, and we got some Coors Light, but it's free.
Coors Light, but it's free.
Then don't drink it. That's a snippet from something you'll probably never hear. Yeah, it's December 1st, and yeah, it's been a little bit. Life's been busy, and you know what? We got some shit to do. So cue the damn music. For those who may have forgotten, because I know Phil has and I almost did, but welcome to episode 23 of the Desert Dash Sports Podcast. Yes, it is episode 23. We had this conversation about a week ago. We couldn't remember what episode we were on.
It was literally like 4 days ago, but okay.
All right, 4 days ago. Whatever it was. It's episode 23, and we both apologize because mostly me. I say we both, but mostly me. Life has just been busy, and given that we're now in December, it's only going to get busier for the next probably like month and a half.
It's going to be a December to remember.
I don't know if it's going to be a December to remember. I mean, it's always a good, I love the holiday season. It's my favorite time of the year. And my birthday's in December, so it's even better.
Birthday's coming up.
Yeah.
Couple days.
Couple weeks. I got a few weeks to go.
We're going by days.
I'm going by days.
What's the date?
I don't want to be putting my whole birthday out there.
17th.
No.
Trying to think. It's not in the 20s.
No, it's not in the 20s.
It's like the 12th.
You're close. You're getting closer.
The 15th.
You're gonna say it's the 14th. Damn it! December 14th is my birthday, and hopefully we'll be down at Corey Pines that Wednesday playing some golf.
Corey Pines.
Because last year that's what we did for my birthday. We went down and played Corey Pines and had
About
a
to
good time.
set it up.
We need to set it up. We need to get it going. Otherwise, we're gonna miss out.
Wait, what day is that?
It's a Wednesday.
Perfect. We can go play the Whirlwind instead.
Oh yeah. You were just asking me about. Oh no, that's in 2 weeks. Or no, Whirlwind's next week. I don't know. It's been a long day, Phil. Pretty burnt out. Pretty tired.
It's been a long day.
It has. I've been up since 3 o'clock this morning. I want to go back to bed.
Go back to bed then.
Nah, we're here. We're doing this.
Episode.
I wonder if I could throw like some kind of a. Well, I could do it in post, but I'm too lazy to do it. That's not really worth my effort.
Life has been crazy. We're sorry, guys. We haven't been doing this in a long time. We're still like meeting up and talking, but it's finding the time to do these things have been somewhat difficult. So, yeah, thank all two of you for continuing listening to the old episodes, going back, finding all our mistakes, telling us that, yeah, every week you haven't put a new episode out. So thank you guys.
Yeah, we appreciate the fact that people are asking. You know what I mean? And I'll be honest with you, I thought it had been a lot longer than 2 months. Like, I felt like we were going on like 3 or 4. And then when I looked at the date of the last one, I'm like, okay, it was an October episode. So we're not super far off. Mm-hmm. But, yeah, we didn't intend on the hiatus. This isn't like a break and then like season 2 type deal. This is just more of a, we got busy and we got tired and the busy and the tired continued.
Nah, fuck that. This shit's like HBO. We had to put new episodes out.
No.
So you got to give us a little time.
Dude, we were in the middle of stuff. Like, we had to the pick 'em going for football that obviously we don't really care about anymore. I don't really care about it anymore. I didn't even check my fantasy team in like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Shit's overrated.
We're like deep into the football season now. Basketball's up and going. I think the last time we talked, basketball was barely up and going.
I think we recorded an episode where we talked basketball, but I never like edited it and put it out.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I it's been chaotic and busy. Well, how'd your Thanksgiving go?
Thanksgiving was good, man. We had some family over to the house, and not all of them showed up because some family issues arose. As far as health wise, but everybody's doing good.
It's good to hear.
But yeah, it was a good one. I had one plate of food and I was done. I don't understand it.
I don't eat a whole lot, and I put way too much food on the only plate that I had, and I didn't finish it. It wasn't that the food was bad. I just, I can't eat no more. I'm going to fall asleep.
I think I was donezo by 10 o'clock.
I don't remember how late I went, but I do remember after I finished food, I had to use the restroom. It hit me hard. I really hadn't eaten, and it just kind of went through me. I'm like, I got to use the restroom. So I went and used the restroom, got done. I laid on my bed, and I'm like, I could legit fall asleep right now. And then my wife came in. She's like, are you going to take a nap? And I'm like, not intentionally.
Not a nap.
Yeah,
I'm going to bed.
Yeah, I was about to be out for at least 8 hours, but she ended up walking out of the room, and I got up and went back outside. But no, we had a good Thanksgiving too. It all went well. Smoked me a turkey. Never cooked a turkey at all before. Smoked me a turkey.
How did that go? I don't think we even talked to that outside.
No,
talked about that outside of this.
Yeah, so me and Louis kind of collabed on it because neither one of us had ever did it before. So we kind of collabed on it. He helped me out a bunch, and we let it soak in the brine. And I don't have the exact hours necessarily, but it was more than 12. No. Let me back up. It was about 12 hours that it was in the brine. So
the day before.
Yeah, we put it in at 9 o'clock, 9 o'clock the night before, and then I think I pulled it out at about 9:30ish, it seemed like. And then, so after the brine, threw the butter, did all that good stuff, stuffed a bunch of, it was a 14-pound turkey. We stuffed, I took carrots, celery. I did some onions, and I think that was it. Because we could, I was trying to find parsley and thyme and some other things to throw in there for some more flavor, but that was all I could find. And I put the smoker at 325, I think is what I put it at, and the turkey sat on it. It took it about just shy of 4 hours to get to 165-degree core temp. And when we pulled it off, dude, it was money in the bank.
Just
nice and juicy,
falling
dude.
off?
Oh yeah, nice and juicy.
That's good.
I was trying to move the turkey from the little grate thing that I had it sitting on inside the grill. And when I picked it up by the legs. It was probably a mistake, but one of the legs just broke clean off.
How many pounds was the turkey?
14.
That's pretty good size.
Yeah, it was good, man.
How long did it take, for just the cooking?
4. It was on the grill for 4 hours.
That's good, man.
And then
it's not bad at all.
I tried to pick it up to move it from one thing to the other in the kitchen, and it literally one of the legs just broke right off. And then I didn't even get to eat one of the turkey legs. I was mad.
Who got the turkey legs? The kids?
My brother-in-law and one of his boys. I'm like, you scumbags. No, it came out good.
Man, I took a bunch of abuse because I didn't cook anything. I didn't cook at all this Thanksgiving.
Usually I don't either. I'm just not a big cooker, man. But since I got this grill and whatnot, dude, I've been getting after it.
Yeah. I don't know what it was, man. Usually I'll help out, but this year it was I'm just gonna relax and just watch all the shit go down. I watched some football, and I think there was some a little basketball on.
There you go.
Did that with the family. Brother-in-law and sister-in-law came down with the kids, and pretty early, about 11 o'clock, and then I think we ate 1 or 2. So
yeah, I think we started eating about 3, and I think I feel like everybody cut out around 7 or 8. We got a fire going in the back, and the fire wasn't big enough, so I had to go cut up a bunch of 1x2s that I had in the garage because everybody was mad at me. I'm like, man, y'all got hands too.
Mm-hmm. Y'all could have brought something.
Could have helped me out.
No, tell them bring your own damn firewood.
So I got all petty, and I grabbed my circular saw, and I went and cut all the wood up right next to him. It was just stupid. This is stupid.
I had one of my buddies. He came over for a drink about 8 o'clock. Bounced out about 10. Shout out to old Rudolph, because he listens. My dog.
Wait, Rudy V?
Yeah.
I know Rudy V.
He came through. We had a little bullet.
There you go. That's what we should have poured today. I got some bullets sitting in the kitchen.
Oh, it's crazy how I got a thing of Dr. Pepper here.
Damn, son, where'd you find this one?
But yeah, so all in all, it was a good Thanksgiving, and it was quick and painless. A lot of cleanup though. But
yeah, I think we had about 20 people at the house. But usually people are good about they'll bring their stuff and they'll take all their dishes home, and everybody's good about taking leftovers and stuff like that. So we didn't have a crap ton of stuff left over, but required some cleanup the next day. I need to break my grill apart and clean that thing all out because it's a mess.
So, what about the sports world?
So I don't want to talk about anything specifically about sports.
Specifics.
I'll be honest, I just haven't been watching anything.
Really?
Like I've been paying attention to some things, but I haven't like been sitting down watching any events in particular. But there is one thing that I do want to talk about, and I've never heard you do it, but I hear like a lot of people do it. A lot of people do this, and it's bugged me since I was a kid. It's always bugged me. And I hate when people are talking about their favorite sports teams and they like to say well, we have X amount of rings, or we beat that team, or we did. No, you didn't do anything.
You weren't out there.
Yeah, the Lakers have that many rings. The so-and-sos beat this team.
Yeah, well, it's hard for me to talk about that because all my teams don't have any rings.
Well, I'm just saying in general. Like a Suns fan right now would be like, well, we got the number 1 seed in the West right now. Well, no, you don't. There's no we.
Yeah.
There is.
Are you in the locker room?
Exactly. I don't know why.
Are you a part of the staff?
No.
Are the Phoenix Suns paying you?
No. I hate it when people say we when they're referring to their favorite sports team.
The only time I say we is like in a conversation, like in like the conversation text. It's not always like we this, we that. It's always like, well, somebody will say something about a team, and then we're on the conversation of that my team. So I'll say, hey, we did this or we did that.
I've never.
I don't do it very often.
Yeah, I have never referred to any of my sports teams as we. It bugs me.
But why does it bug you?
I don't know. I don't have a good answer to that question. It just bugs me.
Because here, I can see it from the fan side.
Yeah.
Like, they're just talking about their team, like, hey, we did this, we did that. But in all reality, you didn't do a damn thing.
Yeah, and that's probably what it is. Like, there's no we. I don't know what you're talking about. There's no we. It's them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
There is no E in win.
Damn, this is true. I don't know what has to do with anything, but there is no E in win.
I just said it.
Yeah, I don't know. That's just one thing that's always kind of, like, it irks me. And another thing that I hate, well, let me ask you this. Is it a championship?
Or a chip.
Or a champion's chip?
Championship.
I agree. And another thing that bugs me is when people say, well, we're going to win the chip.
Yeah.
I hate it. Because it's not a chip.
Yeah.
It's a championship.
If you're going to say we're going to win the ship,
yes.
That makes it a little different.
Like,
but no chip.
like hardball. Like we going to the ship. What? We going to the ship.
Hey,
what?
Hey,
they didn't say we're going to eat the chip. What? You know what I mean? They didn't say that.
Oh, yeah.
Those two things, like in the 2 months that we haven't recorded an episode, I've been wanting to have both of these conversations with you, but I didn't want to have them, like, I've been holding it back because I didn't want to have them.
Well, they weren't much of a conversation.
I know.
It was us agreeing.
Yeah, I just kind of wanted to bring that up because those are two things that have always just irked the crap out of me.
I agree with the whole we thing, but I can see how you can quickly fall into it as a fan when you're talking about that certain subject of the team.
I guess the counter argument is you can say we as in a fan base.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I think that's what they meant, or people mean. They don't mean like, hey, I'm over here giving them water and towels during the timeouts. You know what I mean?
I know, and I know that's not the context that it's meant in. It's just always.
But some people are just downright, like, they're possessive. They think that they put together the team, and just because you've been a fan for 20 years, that you're a part of the team, and you
want to say
every time you lose.
You want to say we go play fantasy sports?
Okay.
Because then you're essentially the
What about
GM.
Wii Sports?
Damn, I'm trying to go play some Wii Sports
Some
bowling.
Wii tennis?
No, you don't want me in tennis, dog.
Hey, I was not nice in tennis, but bowling, your boys got it. I could spin the ball backwards. I could spin it the other way. I was
Pretty
nice.
sure everybody can do that.
No, they can't.
100%.
No, I've tried to see people, like, in real life, or are you just talking about on Wii?
I'm talking about on Wii, but I could do it on Wii and in real life.
I could do it on both, too, yeah.
I'm not consistent.
How nice are you at bowling?
You're going to hate that I'm going to admit this right now, but if I were to start bowling to try to get back to where I left off, like, I pretty consistently float in, like, the 140, 150 area. But I also wasn't bowling, like, every other week. You know what I mean? It's just here and there. But when I was playing, I was staying around 140, 150.
What was your highest round?
If I had to take a guess, because right out of high school, I was playing quite a bit. Like, that was like, I had nothing else to do, so I just go to cotton ball all the time. I think I was floating in like the high 170s, low 180s, I think is where I got up to. But not consistently. Like, I didn't play enough to consistently hit those numbers, but I have made it into the 170, 180 range.
I used to throw 185s pretty regularly.
Yeah, see,
and I think my highest game ever was probably like a 245.
Not even close.
Yeah, 245. That was my highest ever.
My problem is the way I was taught how to like spin the ball. Like, I was just like, it was basically like you're shaking somebody's hand when you let go of the ball. Like, it was explained to me, and I just, okay, that works. I'll just play with that. But the problem that I've always ran into is, I don't know if like you, I don't put my thumb in the hole. I leave my thumb out.
I control it with the 2 fingers.
Yeah, so one of the things that I've always ran into when I bowl is my right hand gets to hurting very bad. And I don't know if that's just because my hand, like there's something wrong with my hand, or if it's just the way I'm throwing the ball is wrong and it's causing my hand to hurt. But like, yeah, I can get the ball to spin. I can get it to spin both ways. Like, I'm right-handed. I can't get it to spin to the right very accurately, but I can do it. To the left, I'm just inconsistent. Like, I can get it to spin. I can get it to turn over just fine. I just can't really, like, the ball's going to be right here when I let the ball go. Like,
right.
Sometimes it is. Most of the times it's not.
If you guys don't know anything about Moth, everything he tries to do sports-wise has to be fundamental. Like, yeah, he tries so hard to do everything fundamentally sound.
I do. And I get obsessive over things.
Yeah, quickly.
I really do.
And you get pissed off quickly.
Well, it's not that I get pissed off. Well, I can get pissed off quickly at anything. The problem that I run into is I get so obsessive about things that it becomes so exhausting that I don't want to do it anymore. So, like, I'll grind. Like, the fact that I'm going on my 3rd straight winter of consistently playing golf is impressive to me. Just simply because I'm not consistent when it comes to things. Isn't that crazy? It's been 3 years, though. Yeah, 3 years.
I've been pushing you to be the best.
Dude, and yeah, I tell you what,
we the best.
We the best music. But yeah, I get very, and it's not just sports, it's anything, dude. I will get obsessive for something for a couple months. I'll get exhausted from it, and then I'll move on to the next thing, and then I'll just keep bouncing back and forth.
Hence this podcast.
No, I don't think
we missed for like 2 months.
No, the podcast. I didn't get bored of the podcast. It shit just gets busy, man, and then it just becomes a general thing. Like, I don't want to do anything. It's so easy to sit in front of the computer and watch YouTube videos until it's time to go to bed. You know what I mean? It's hard to want to, I'll even sit down, like, I'm going to play a video game today. And then I'll sit down, I'll pull up Steam, and I'm like, I don't want to play any video game today. Like, why did I even sit here? But then what the hell else am I going to do?
Clean.
But,
I don't know.
You had just said something else that I wanted to talk on, and I can't think of what it was. Oh, talking about golf, playing consistent for 3 years. We had this conversation earlier on the phone. I went to the driving range this morning, and I really do feel like I'm at a point where, like, at least with my short irons from, like, I'll say full shots with wedges up to 8 iron. So, like, let's say 58, my 58 degree up to my 8 iron. I feel like I'm, like, right at the hump. Like, the only thing I'm lacking right now is a little bit.
My humps.
My lovely lady lumps.
Check it out.
I am finding the consistency just getting to the back of the ball away from just being money with my fucking short irons. Yeah. I really do feel that way. And it's not just one thing happened today and I'm like, oh my God, I was doing so good. Because I wasn't perfect today by any means. But this has been something that's slowly been brewing over the last, like, I would say, like 4 months now. Like, the ball's sounding good. It's looking good. I'm straightening it out. I can feel when certain things go wrong and I can fix them.
Just in time for Dove Mountain.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah, just in time to question my whole existence. The one thing that I'm really struggling with bad is just hitting the ball fat. I couldn't tell you the last time I topped the ball with an iron. It's been quite a while. But I'll get behind the ball every now and again and just hit it real fat. But other than that, like, it's getting there.
You know my guy, Vic Ubetta?
He just put his whole government out there.
Oh, that's fine. He don't care.
Damn.
This dude had 4 straight birdies yesterday. 9, 10, 11, 12.
And? Was that the end of the story?
He almost had a 5th one. And it Literally, the ball was looking down into the hole.
He got cat-tailed.
And it just rimmed out.
That sucks, man.
And we were like, dude was in a zone.
That's good. He deserves those birdies after Whirlwind.
Oh,
dude, Whirlwind was something else.
Yeah.
Those greens were something else.
I'm ready to go back next week.
Yeah, I probably won't go, but I'm jealous. Are you gonna play in the morning? And the only reason I ask,
somebody else is on the hook.
No, I got a call from 18-wheeler.
Oh,
I guess
yeah.
We'll go with that. He called me on some random stuff, so we got to talking. He was like, "Man, I was kind of thinking about playing golf tomorrow, but my schedule's busy." And I'm like, "Well, I'll throw this at you." I'm like, "We're teeing off at 7:15 in the morning if you want to come." But I let him know. I'm like, "We do have a fourth or a third or a fourth that's going to be jumping on with us at 10." But I'm like, I got to imagine, like, when dude gets there and pays and just rolls out, like, hopefully nobody remembers that there's already 4 of us if they do. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I guess we're supposed to be turning, so that might be obvious. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I haven't heard back from him yet, so I don't know what the hell's going on.
I doubt it. He's going to go.
I kind of do, too. But every now and again, he surprises me.
Because he would already been like, yeah, I'm down.
He said I gotta check my BlackBerry
Gotta
calendar.
check my Palm Pilot.
There you go, Palm Pilot. That's what I was looking for. Because I almost said
Don't worry, I'll pick you up.
Yeah, I almost said something else. I was like, I can't think of what I'm looking for.
Oh. It has been a busy 2 months. Like,
yeah.
We legit haven't just not done podcasts and just want to sit on our couch.
Yeah,
It's been crazy.
I was out of town for 2 days, 2 straight days. I was out of state for a week. You've been working more overtime than you probably want to.
Mm-hmm.
I've been working a bunch of overtime unintentionally.
It gets crazy, man. But we're here.
Yeah, we haven't gone anywhere. It really where I screwed up bad, and I don't know why. Like, it would have took 10 seconds to do it. I should have just put something in the Facebook forever ago, just saying, "Hey guys, we got some stuff going on. We'll be back." And I just neglected it. I just never did.
We neglected you.
Yeah, in a way, yeah, and I apologize.
Call CPS.
Oh my God, we're all adults here.
Maybe not all of us.
Yeah, you're right.
We might have some little kids back east or Middle Eastern people listen to us. Little kids, man.
You never know. We never know.
If you're listening, DeAndre Ayton.
Jesus. Dude, speaking of DeAndre Ayton and his counterpart Devin Booker, last night or a couple nights ago, they went for 81 combined.
Mm-hmm.
D-Book dropped 51.
Let me tell you. I think we had this conversation. I've seen a lot of performances, and I'm a junkie for basketball. I haven't seen very many performances like that
from Booker.
From anybody.
Well, I mean, you're saying that Booker put on the performance last night.
Last night he did something. He missed 5 shots, going for 50, and didn't even play in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, he dropped 51 3/4.
That's extremely hard. He probably would have had 70 last night.
Damn.
And it's even harder for him because I watched the post game just to kind of see what people were going to say, and I do that kind of regularly. And he was just sitting there on the podium like, "Hey, it's really nothing." And then he made probably one of the best comments I've heard in a long time, and it kind of shows you where his head is out.
I gotta take this call. Hold on. All right, sorry about that. I had to take that phone call real quick.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah, I was playing phone tag with my grandfather.
I think we were talking about the performances.
Yeah, no, you were Devin Booker's post game comment.
Oh, post game comment. So he started talking about the second unit, I think, was on the court, and he started talking about how the who was it? Not the Trailblazers. Who the hell did they play?
I have no idea.
I forgot now.
I can look it up real quick.
I guess I'm drunk. I don't know.
You ain't drunk.
Psych. But anyways, so they were talking about how the other team started coming back, and he said Monty went to go tag him in at about like the 6 minute mark in the fourth, and he looked at Monty. He said no. He said those guys need to figure out how to finish the game.
I don't have a problem with that.
I want them to figure out how to finish the game. But you do not get superstars who would say that.
No, they want to go in there and
They
want to
go in there and they want to get their numbers.
Well, you start getting deep into the season and injuries start happening. I mean, look at the Suns now. I think they're down 3 players: Chris Paul, Cam Johnson. No, Campaign.
Jay Crowder don't.
Okay,
count.
yeah, that's right. That's the third. Jay Crowder. They played the Bulls.
The Bulls. Yeah, the Bulls started coming back, man, and I haven't heard a superstar player say that. There's no other superstar player that wouldn't have said, "Okay,
Yeah,
I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna get some more numbers."
Yeah,
he basically said,
"Let them get the experience.
Let them learn how to.
Yeah, they need to close this game."
So I was surprised,
that's been one of the big Suns' downfalls over the last couple of years. Even through these good years, is closing games, giving up big leads late, especially fourth quarter leads.
So I don't know, man. I made a comment earlier in the year. I think when we started the podcast that the Suns aren't going to be in the championship conversation, and I think I made a my thought process was based off of the Robert Sarver stuff and the DeAndre Ayton stuff.
Yeah, and the DeAndre Ayton stuff doesn't really seem to be playing a part at all.
It's really weird.
Yeah, how many years did they give him?
4.
They ended up giving him 4 years. So it's it's not the contract year thing. Like, it's not like he's got to ball out. The dude's just balling out.
And yeah, he dropped 30 and 16 last night.
Damn.
With a Devin Booker 51-point performance.
Yeah.
So that right there tells you.
And that shows you. I'm curious how many team assists they had.
I have no clue on that front.
Because to have a 51 and a 30-point game, like, you're sharing the ball. Like, it's not one person doing everything.
Right.
They are sharing the basketball.
And you look at it.
Box scores?
You look at it as like, we talked about DeAndre Ayton, right? And that he wasn't going to be on the team come January or February. I think we said January 15th or whatever.
They only had 22 assists. I really confused myself because when I first looked down at the team stats, I said 46 assists. It was rebounds. Wait, how the hell do they have 46 rebounds? I mean, I'm not good at math, but I guess that looks like it adds up right. But yeah, let's see. Mikal Bridges had 3 assists. DA had 3. Campaign had. I thought Campaign was hurt. Had 6. Devin Booker had 6 assists. Who else is hurt? You got Chris Paul, and who's the other?
Chris Paul and Cam Johnson.
Oh, yeah, Cam Johnson, Campaign. Yeah, I'm getting all screwed up here.
But anyway, like I was saying, I'm very surprised because we were talking about how DA wasn't going to be on this team come January.
Yeah, I think we did say that. We didn't think he was going to be here, and I don't think there's a shot in hell that he's.
And there's
anywhere
no
else.
doubt that he's going to stay now, in my mind.
Yeah, and I think if there was that big of like a chemistry issue or like a DeAndre Ayton's not happy issue, the Suns wouldn't be 16 and 10 or whatever the hell they are.
He made an interesting comment too in the post game last night where he said that
15 and 6.
He got pushed around in a Utah game, like manhandled, and he said after that game, I made a conscious effort to just get deeper in post and just be a beast.
That's good. It sucks that it took that long for him to make that comment, or make that realization. But yeah. I think the Suns are still a good team. You were thinking non-championship conversation. I think I said somewhere in the neighborhood of I thought they'd be like a 5th or 6th seed. I think they're going to be better than that.
Yeah.
But we still got a long way to go. The scary thing is Chris Paul and Cam Johnson haven't been playing. And they've been out for a couple weeks now. Well, so, and they're
Chris Paul's been out for just about as long as we haven't done a podcast. It feels like
2 months.
He's been out. He's been out for about 3 weeks.
Okay, I was gonna say it hasn't
2.5,
been that
3
long.
weeks.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying this is the year. I'm not saying I think they're gonna win an NBA title, but I think they're going to be a good basketball team all year.
Yeah, I think they are that. That piece of finding a good trade partner and some value back for Jay Crowder, I think they are that far away. They need to get something veteran-y back.
I agree. I do agree.
But I do think that it was a good move to not let him come back to the team.
At some point, like how Phoenix is not drawing interest from bigger names kind of blows my mind a little bit.
Oh, I think they are. 100% they are. It's just the fact they don't want to blow up that core that they have.
And
the team
and the
chemistry.
core really is more than just the 5 starters.
Yeah.
Like it goes deeper than just the 5 starters.
It's the team chemistry, man. The team chemistry they have, there's not a lot of teams that have what they have.
It's just they're fun, and I don't know. I know I don't watch a lot of games like I should, but they are a very fun basketball team to watch. The crappy part about the whole thing is the West is just so good right now. I know it's early, but I think there's 5 games. There's 5 games to separate first place and like 10th place right now. It's only 5 games.
I don't get hung up a lot on MVP races and things like that. But Devin Booker not being in the conversation really bothers me.
Yeah, I agree.
And it's always been this way since Steve Nash won his 2 MVPs. People have been like, well, we can't give it to somebody on Phoenix now because
why not?
You know, it just feels that way that they've literally, like, the narrative of the media giving recognition to somebody in Phoenix or in Arizona period is just like, meh. They just overlook this guy. And Devin Booker is the NBA right now. He really is. He's what it's turning to.
And the crappy thing is the few times that he has been in the NBA, in the MVP like rankings or what have you. Like I don't think he's ever been higher than like 7th in these last like 2 or 3 years.
And I get it. There's guys out there like Jason Tatum, Luka. He's playing really well. But look at this guy who has the best record in the West and has led his team without a guy they said that. Because you literally look at the team, right? How it's constructed. They said Devin Booker can't win without Chris Paul or somebody else.
He's been doing it.
And he's doing it. Not saying that he won't completely blow up in the playoffs. But
I mean,
you know what I mean?
But then my argument to that is, what does the playoffs have to do with the regular season MVP?
It doesn't.
Absolutely nothing.
I'm just talking in terms of winning.
No,
I'm not really talking about the MVP race.
Gotcha.
I think for sure he is top 3 in the MVP race, and he should be in the conversation. And I think after probably this week, he will get some notoriety as far as jumping up in that list.
I don't even think he's in the top 10 right now.
No, but he will be. He'll be in the top 5 pretty soon.
And we'll see. We shall see.
What you got going this weekend?
Seeing that the weekend's more than halfway over, I'm going to kick back. I say I'm going to kick back. I'm afraid if I go kick back with the family after we do this, I'm just going to go fall right to sleep. And I don't want to do that. But hopefully spend some time with the kids, the mom, the wife.
The mom?
A little bit, yeah.
The kids and the mom.
Time with the mom of my kids. We are married. And then tomorrow, I go play golf in the morning. So I gotta pick both of my kids up at some point. But I need, and I say I need. I'm not saying I'm going to. I need to get a few more decorations put up outside. I was gonna do it today, and then I ended up spending like 30 or 45 minutes hitting golf balls on the range and like an hour and a half drinking a couple beers. I got a lesson with Ryan on Sunday too, by the way.
Can I get my ladder back?
Oh yeah. You can. I don't need you. I won't need your ladder. Yeah,
you got a lesson with Ryan on what?
On Sunday afternoon or Sunday after work.
Oh, I'll be there.
Doing what?
At your lesson.
Oh, come on. I really should have had this conversation with him earlier, but or I should have asked this question earlier. I really hope when I do this lesson, he lets me hit off grass. Because if I got to hit off that stupid mat, I'm going to be pissed. Because it's still mats only at the damn driving range.
You understand that the reason why you're hitting the ball very well is because you're hitting it on mats.
Well, but see, here's what I kept doing, though. Listen to me. Every, like,
walk with me.
Every, like, 4th or 5th shot when things were going good, I'd roll the ball into the grass and hit one out of the grass just to confirm that what I was doing. Because usually I hit the ball like dog shit off the mats. I hated hitting off mats.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, I don't know if it's, again, because I'm starting to put a couple things together or I'm just lucking out. But I would move a golf ball into the grass and I'd hit it off the grass every 4th, 5th ball or something like that, just to confirm what I was doing was actually doing what I was wanting it to do, if that makes sense. So hopefully, damn, you might have just shot down some of my confidence.
We'll see tomorrow.
I know, we're going to find out. You going to play then?
I don't know.
Oh, no.
I want to, but
7:15 is early. And see, you were talking about it's going to be cold, not even going to be able to swing the club. Like, it's going to warm up.
oh, it's going to warm up significantly, but
Yeah, it's going to warm up.
But
I hate when I do that.
The initial just sting
the initial
of the club.
Getting out of bed and taking a shower and then getting out of the shower when it's still cold as hell.
Oh.
Dude, we were getting ready for work one morning and I was just freezing my ass off everywhere in my house. No matter what I did, I was just cold.
Well, that's one of those when you don't have one of those. I'm saying like you go there, hit the remote start, let it warm up.
Oh no,
like,
yeah,
nice.
I don't. You are right.
You don't have that.
So. I could always just walk my happy ass out there and turn it over and lock it up. You know what I mean?
You go. That's what you should do.
Yeah, I'm too lazy.
Be nice and warm when you get in.
Nice and toasty.
Hey. What are we at?
I don't know. Like 35, 38?
I can't even see. You're going to have to look.
37.
Nice.
37.
So, how do you feel about the NFL season? It's kind of a weird one, isn't it?
I was going to ask you the same thing like 10 minutes ago, and I'm like, I haven't paid attention to the damn NFL. All I know is, like, the Eagles still only have one loss.
Yeah.
Everything else, I have no idea.
But they're going to be boo-boo in the playoffs.
That's my assumption.
We know it.
I don't see the Eagles being that good in the postseason.
It's crazy because the perennial powerhouses are not powerhouses.
Yeah, it's just a strange season.
I think the best record in the West belongs to the Cowboys?
You are asking the wrong human being.
So it's kind of like
standings. Let's go look at some NFL standings. So in the AFC East, the Dolphins 8-3, Buffalo 8-3.
Oh, how would I even come to that conclusion when the Eagles are in? It's so stupid. They're in the same division.
What a dumb. The Jets 7-4, New England 6-5.
The surprise team is the Vikings for sure.
Yeah, they've been playing good football. Where are they at?
Should be in the NFC North.
9-2.
That's damn good.
That's the second best record in the league. Let's see. The Chiefs are 9-2. And then from there it falls to.
You got the Niners on top of the NFC West.
The Cowboys are 8-3.
Yeah, they're playing good football.
Good for them.
They had a
they have a plus
92.
They have a plus 92 point differential on the season. Look at that. Good for them.
They're definitely a different team. I can tell you that much.
Nah, I can beat them.
They'll fall off in the playoffs as well.
What about the 4-8 Arizona Cardinals?
It's been a tough season.
Kyler Murray hasn't won a football game since Call of Duty Warzone 2.0 came out.
Damn, that might be true too. It is true, huh?
Dude, what happened to the Rams? The Rams are 3-8.
They are not a good football team.
Were they good last year?
I think that their differential is probably minus.
Yeah, minus 75.
Were they good last year? Did they not win an NFL championship last year?
Yes, they did.
They're on the Madden curse.
Yo, check this out. Here's a funny stat. The Minnesota Vikings are 9-2. They have 262 points for, and they have 257 points against. They have a plus 5 point differential right now.
That's crazy.
That is nuts.
So they're winning games by like
half a point.
2 points.
That's good for them. Good for them. The Raiders are 4-7. Like, who else do we expect to be good? The Packers are 4-8. I don't really think anybody expected much out of them. You got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, NFC South leading team at 5-6. Falcons 5-7. Carolina and the Saints are 4-8.
But
that's abysmal.
Here's what you don't expect. The NFC East is probably the strongest division in football.
Oh yeah, all four teams have at least 7 wins. You're not seeing that in any other division, and it's not even close. Well, I guess the AFC East, you got 8-3, 8-3, 7-4, 6-5. So that's close-ish. But, like, you got a 10-win team, an 8-win team, and 2 7-win teams.
They are who we thought they were.
And we let them off the hook. R.I.P. Danny Green.
Green.
Damn, it took me a second. I almost said Danny Ainge. I ain't gonna lie.
Jeez. He's still around.
He is. Yeah, so I don't know, dude. The NFL season's just been a strange go.
It's been hurtful for me.
Yeah, dude, the Cardinals are just lost in dysfunction right now.
Yep. They're a very dysfunctional team, and
yeah.
who knows if they're going to be even a playoff team next year.
Oh God. How about the United States men's national team in soccer?
Yeah, we need to talk about that.
I mean, I don't have a whole lot to talk about. I just know that I know what everybody else in the United States knows, and that they're playing Netherlands here in a day or two.
You know what's funny, man, is we go, us as Americans, all of us, we go all year and can't stand each other, right? But when the World Cup or the Olympics come on, we're all Americans, brother. No, everyone is an American.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm American every day of the week.
Sure.
Why the hell can I find that? Oh, soccer. That's why I'm confused. I'm looking for World Cup. Here you go. World Cup scoreboard. I want to see everything. World Cup bracket. Let's try that. All right, let's see.
The knockout rounds.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, the round 16 hasn't started yet. I apologize. So, let's see. We got match 54. Oh, shit. Oh, no, wait. Back up.
The U.S. should be playing on Saturday, right?
Yeah. They play on the 3rd. Yeah, so Saturday. What other games are left? That's what I'm looking for here. Let's see, was this yeah, so Thursday the 1st. Okay, so Morocco beat Canada. So that should have eliminated Canada. Belgium, Croatia tied. Costa Rica got beat by Germany 4-2. So Germany will go. Costa Rica gets bounced. Japan bounced. Well, I don't know if Spain gets bounced, but Japan ends up winning. What is left here? Oh, okay, so there's still another day of games here for... All right, so tomorrow we get Ghana, Uruguay, South Korea, Portugal, Cameroon, and Brazil, and Serbia, and Switzerland. So it looks like Serbia and Switzerland can... Either one of those two should be able to get in if they win. Looks like Cameroon's already done. I can't imagine that if they beat Brazil, that'll give them enough to get in. But Brazil hasn't lost.
Brazil.
South Korea probably needs to beat Portugal to get in. And it looks like the Ghana-Uruguay winner gets in. I'm guessing, but that's what I'm thinking.
Is that a new STD? Ghana-Uruguay?
Jesus. Why you gotta say it like that?
Uruguay.
But looking at the knockout round here, starting on Saturday, U.S.-Netherlands looks like it's the first game of the knockout round. And then you get Argentina-Australia, Japan-Croatia. We're still waiting on the bottom half of that bracket. Then you got England, Senegal.
I wonder who's going to win that one.
France and Poland, Morocco, Spain. And then
Poland has a soccer team, huh?
Hey, Jamaica had a bobsled team, dog. Feel the rhythm, feel the vibe. Get on up, it's bobsled time. Hey, Sanka, you dead? Yeah, man.
Oh, wait.
Damn, he got the button right. First try.
Get you some.
Yeah, what do you say, Phil G?
Cue the damn mute. No.
I can't think of a good segue. Anyway, it was as good as... Dude, my brain thinks faster than my mouth is capable of.
I think sometimes you just shut it down with the brain part.
Down,
and then you just start stuttering.
Down. You will shut it down, and they notice. No, stars all around her, fire, comets. Shut them down on. I don't remember all the words. Anyway, I think I want to talk sometimes. I just can't. My brain can't My mouth can't keep up with my brain.
Every time you start doing that, I always think of Billy Madison, where he's in the class. Today, Junior.
You're a funny guy. Yeah, now this was good just to get back and talk again. Yeah, just get in front of the microphone, feel the vibe, and just kind of do the thing.
Get on up. It's pubside time.
It's podcast time. So again, we apologize for our absence, but we're gonna try to get it back on track.
It's just difficult.
Yeah,
I will tell you, with the way we did it before when we were working graveyard, it was a lot easier. This daytime stuff, you want to spend time with your kids and your family.
Yeah, and a lot of the times we have, made it easy recording. We get off of work and we would, everybody's at work or school, and then we could just link up, do an episode, go home, go to bed. So it definitely makes it a little more difficult now.
So thank you for bearing with us, two of you.
We'll get it back. We'll get the train back on the track. We'll get it on the rails. I ain't gonna promise, cause
don't promise, cause your promises never come through.
You know what? I'm gonna shut it down now.
Cue the damn music.
You know what, Phil? I don't even like you. You playing golf tomorrow or not?
I don't make no promises.
God dang it! Cue the music.